Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. So as you may all know, the 3.1 patch is now in the public PTU, meaning that we are now able to broadcast and share our gameplay. It's no longer just the Evocati testers. Recently added was the Reclaimer and the Terrapin, which are absolutely phenomenal. Do keep an eye out on this channel for some videos on them. I'll do a tour of each. But onto the roadmap, there's only a few items left to complete for 3.1. For locations, the Planet Tech improvements last week had about 4 tasks left to complete. Now it's completed and in the polishing phase. In terms of gameplay, all the new gameplay features are done. This includes, from last week, the Distress Beacon, the IFCS changes, and the ship weapon balancing. For the ships, the Nox Q, the Reclaimer, the Misk Razor, and the Cyclone are all in their polishing phases, with all the tasks complete. The Terrapin is the only one with 3 more tasks, which is now at 37 out of 40 done, which is kind of unusual from last week because it was 39 out of 43 tasks, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but that's the only one that needs tasks completing. And then finally, for core tech, the performance optimization is completed as well, and now it's in the polishing phase. I, for one, can say the performance in 3.1 is much better. I am getting a good 30 FPS for the majority of the time. There are still a lot of significant sort of lag spikes. I assume this is mostly due to memory leaks. I know my RAM, the peak amount of RAM I used was 14 gig at one point, which was crazy. But it's definitely better than it used to be. Now, it's not known when it will go to the live server, but with the progress that they're making, it's not looking like it'll take too long at all. So I thought it might be a good time to move on to 3.2 and just discuss some of the things that have started in there. For gameplay, the mining on the planetary bodies is the first one. This is at 3 out of 13 tasks. All the rest are still scheduled to go. For ships, they've got the Origin 600i, which is 10 out of 61 tasks. The Anvil Hurricane is at 9 out of 38. The Aegis Eclipse has got 2 tasks complete out of 38. The Mustang Alpha Rework is at 7 out of 38. The Aegis Avenger is at 0 out of 7 tasks. And the Vandal Blade is at 0 out of 39 tasks, so I'm assuming they're currently working on the tasks. In terms of weapons, the Gemini F55 light machine gun is at 10 out of 15 tasks complete, and the network bind culling for the core tech is at 5 out of 11 tasks. Now, although this isn't totally important, I thought it might be good to look at the 3.3 because they've started working on some other things in there as well. So, only the ships. For the Constellation Phoenix revamp, they've got 5 out of 38 tasks complete, and for the Aegis Hammerhead, 5 out of 18 tasks. So they're even working on ships further down the line, which is very cool. Now, I am planning on this Sunday to do a little update regarding the method they're going to for the 3.1, 3.2 and consecutive patches, because Chris Roberts did mention on our TV that they're swapping it around a bit depending on what we see as priority. Some things will be pushed closer and they'll focus more on that because they want to do better quality of life updates. So cleaning up the patches that we currently have rather than constantly chucking in new stuff. As I say, I'll cover that post. It was mainly our TV, so I'll cover that on this week's Star Citizen Sunday coming out tomorrow. As I say, do keep an eye out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button here, as I will be taking a further or closer look into the Reclaimer, the Terrapin, and all the new ships that are coming. It's very exciting. I'm super hyped. Make sure you follow me on Twitch as well. I stream 4 or 5 times a week, which is twitch.tv/supermacbrothers. Ryan, the link is below. We're having a lot of fun checking it out and getting you guys in as well so we can all run around together checking out these ships and all the new features. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, and I shall see you next time.